Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence?
Prepare for battle.
Not. Coincidence? 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 Coincidence?
ไม่อยากจะ
I
ฆ่าก็
am
ตาย
punching for you.
Not.
He disconnected. He disconnected.
The pattern is complete.
Pattern for the like I'm gonna much rotation.
So good and
Gonna
tasty.
haste through. And pretty much is gonna right now you need
30 seconds to battle.
might be playing.
We hopefully get to see some aggressive movements. Come on, give us an opening fight. Well, they are gonna go and face check it. Though the level 1 fighting for Polaris seems also not great.
Good to run.
The battle begins.
Takashi.
Wait, he took fire? What?
He actually gets out. Okay!
He took fire?
Well, that is disengaged. Plus 3 bounty rooms for Polaris, so they come out ahead-ish.
I guess he barely hitting a lot. Because he needs better against. But then again, it's first blood now. But I'm not a mid player. Ask me, I don't know why. The game continues. Fire TP back to the bot lane. It's actually a silencer and a... Yeah, the silence.
Denied.
It's going to be Ricky that's playing pretty much the 5 position role here. And the Tusk just going to pull the creep wave behind. Doing good old supported +4 things. So now that the lanes have swapped, what lane do you think is going to be the most interesting to follow?
The lane. Jungle
Yep.
lane.
The fourth lane that's come up. Always, it's kind of like they did with lane swapping back. It was a while ago, but there were patches where they constantly tried to lane swap the entire time, and you saw safe laners just farming the jungle until the enemy safe laner entered the other lane. That sort of shenanigan. That was horrible to see.
With me.
Yeah, it was a horrible patch. Because you just saw like Lycans or life sealers just in the jungle, AFK farming until they could go to a lane. They were level 1. The supports were like the Crystal Maiden was level 3. It was a good patch for support stuff. They got that free farm. In the meantime, no real harassment. A lot of damage onto the Spectre in the early stages. But yeah, there's definitely kill potential on the side lanes. It's not as significant as it tends to be. Batrider definitely can go for kills, but I guess that's the reason why they put the Ricky there. Just so that he can, you know, dodge and weave out of there if he gets fireflied upon.
The first thread is cut.
I mean, I can definitely start to see why they did this. Silencer is more like a very
So good and tasty.
good weaver. That you need.
And King is being very annoying on that Ricky. He still has two Tricks of the Trade and a Blink Strike available to run away. He's just right-clicking away at both of them. And does 20 magic wand charge as well, so constantly gonna have his perma regen going.
What?
It is very fun. I pick it just to counter, and my enemy is picking it every single game. And then you get the sleeping dart, and then you're a stupid hero. They don't have any great combos though with sleeping dart this game.
Let us fight.
Like they just
You are
not exactly just. They probably have their own reason.
Spectre went for this patch classic, by the way. I think Skeeter started it off the first time I saw it in a pro match. The 6 enchanted mangoes, so that he's walking around with 8.6 HP regen. Yeah, you're not going to use those mangoes. It's weird that mangoes are the best tool for HP regen in this patch.
That's messed up. Because you're generally not. You're getting up.
Well, his farm is going pretty okay. The Bat Rider, though, is struggling in the top lane against the Ricky Weaver. Speaking of the Ricky, he's going to get gone on a moment, but can dodge Ice Shard's block. However, can he dodge enough to stay alive? TNT actually needs to disengage. Jin goes back in with the slow. TNT's dropping low, and they get the kill secured. Akashi's got himself the Javelin done. So he does a lot of damage, especially with Geminate attack.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, the Rider to. Once you're committing with, you know.
with me.
Radiant structures
Fair,
are
yeah.
fortified.
The Magnanate's Prophet in trouble. Silence the TP's through as well. Jing is here, but Mag gets the TP away. That hurts very much because now Linux is in a rough spot and very likely going to die. Ice Shard's block.
Well, they got us.
Won't be able to do anything because Jing gets the kill secured, and it's going to favor Polaris again. It's looking really good for their laning stage so far, even though still have my doubts with the draft, but they're making it work.
Right now, everybody winning the. Direction of they're going on the MP again.
He doesn't have a TP this time around, but the smoke coming out from Jing. Mac, can he get away? No, he cannot. This time he will fall.
You said about me.
Jing needs to back out himself. Luckily enough, it's a Ricky, and he has stupid mobility, but it will be the kill secured. BB does not have his level 6, so he can't get the extra damage in on the tower just yet. Well, he does have his level 7, but not the Elder Dragon form.
Really good one, the supports of BD. Match out of the MP. The MP and hit on the other jungle. Playing around that fact and trying to.
Dire structures are fortified.
Yeah, and P is currently jungling it up, and mid lane is being pushed in by BB with the Elder Dragon form, so that tier 1 tower should probably drop soon.
They should rotate at some point. Oh, it's way too important. King is in trouble.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah, but
is under attack.
He gets tricks of the trade and a blink strike as well, so he should be just fine. He's just trying to bait them in to use more spells, waste their mana.
Wait, what the hell? Master already used.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh no, they're gonna lose the tower like this. Oh, there's no boost it. That's a huge deal.
Dead.
Like, I feel like when they're pressuring on me, they're so. Alright, let's
Oh, the dragon form's almost gone though.
Yeah, but the tower is... Okay, so very worrisome.
Bounty killing!
Well, Mac, he's gonna go for the Gleipnir, which A.K.A. the Weaver, he has his Maelstrom done, so it wouldn't be surprising if he also goes for the Gleipnir later down the line. I guess if you don't have any lockdown, you just build lockdown.
Item for the...
Always nice to... I love Gleipnir. Great item.
Dire's courier has
Dragon
been
Farm
killed.
posturing up. Next turn. We already around the DP. That's on the... And the tower. Masa is the tip.
Well, that tower is gone, so TPing won't do anything at this stage. And the tower does get secured.
But they have quite a range. Monster is gonna... Like, they have to try to...
Don't worry, Mortimer, I'm still here.
There has been just 10 minutes. Doesn't have like high amount.
And they've also made a nice triple stack of the Ancients. I think the Batride's about to farm it. Never mind. I was thinking, oh, he has a Blade Mill on spec. He can get easy farm. But Batriders are not very nice when it comes to enemy allies wanting to get any stacks. I don't really... As long as they take the farm, that's the most important for me. If I make stacks, my teammates need to take the stacks, not... Oh wait, I'll take it in 5 minutes, and then the enemy team comes walking in, steals all the stacks. Because that's a moment in the game where you just want to quit. I don't quit. I never quit, but I want to quit so bad. Well, they do bully KMP out of the lane, so Spectre back to base.
Radiant's bottom
That's the last hits the top. Okay. Right, so they got... Oh man. Right, they should...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I know.
Radiant's middle tower is under
you.
attack.
You get a catch, but yeah, no, he's got a Hood of Defiance. He's not gonna die. He's not even forced to pop the split.
I tried it.
Raindrops, everything, defensive. He's just fine. Okay, that's a very sad gank attempt because it's probably the worst possible target you can go for.
Get that kill. Get that.
The seeds
At
of
least the pass in the swamp.
Currently, A.K.A, he's okay. He's going Lincoln Sphere on the Weaver against DK stun. Lasso. Honestly, it's a pretty good one. The Batrider needs it seems he needs a blink before he wants to really go for any engagements. The game is playing pretty evenly. Who do you prefer if this game drags on to the late game? Well, according to Gaben's win probability tends to be the case. Actually, no, in this case, win probability is favoring Polaris. Quickly just checked. Fun. But, okay, that's an interesting one. I personally think that the DK is just super scary when it comes to later portions with the, you know, Aghanim Scepter. If he gets the Manta, I don't know if he'll get the Manta this game. Wouldn't be too surprising if he does because of Silencer.
Yeah, after the eggs, I think that.
Invisibility.
Yeah, maybe you. How many items you want?
Yeah, we all know that the Spectre just wants his Ags. One of the greatest Ags in the game. It is really good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, it depends on what your role is on certain heroes. Like Dark Willow with Ags is also kind of pog.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
If you're playing like a mid Dark Willow, I guess.
You get a moonshot, right? Then you have.
Yeah, and then it's fun. Then it's fun. Other ones, cool.
When he comes.
Point for me. Got it.
I mean, there are a lot of good ones, but this one is kind of a must-have on Spectre. The other ones are good to have. Boy in the pit, he is very much in a rough spot. Double sends him to the other side of the river, and that's going to be an easy pickup on the tusk.
But isn't that a problem? I don't be like.
DK.
Radiant's
They'll
middle
get taken down Tier 1 tower at the same time as well. Three big things handled there by Polaris. A tower push, 2 kills, easily done as well. They didn't have any response whatsoever. And I mean, there are items that will always be must-haves. It's the nature of the game, like Leshrac with Bloodstone in this patch, or you know, Blink Dagger for Tinker. It's a must-have. You can't play the game without.
Top tower is under attack.
Doesn't mean that the item necessarily is broken. It's just that hero specifically in that situation always needs that item.
Radiant's top
What
tower
if it's
is
every
under attack.
situation here?
I guess this toolkit is otherwise too weak to be considered a 4. So it's kind of like he's got 3.5 spells, and with Ags he gets 4. Okay, Reed on the back line. Wow. Gets the kill onto the Ricky. A.K.A. Who's going to be the target of Kimp? He's actually taking a lot of damage with that Spirit Vessel on top as well. He's just dropping low. A.K.A. goes back in with the time lapse, and comes back from behind. Right clicks come plenty with the kisses from LionX. He's trying to deal the damage. BB as well, but it doesn't have the damage really without the Spectre available. It needs to disengage, and it's going to be the 2 cores remaining for UD and Mac. Okay, no, they're just going to TP out.
Cancel it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
His carries.
I got a little bit scared there as well, but luckily enough, BB went away beforehand. He's got value. He's also adding another route into the mix with that axe.
The seeds of force.
Yeah, he died really easily in that fight. He just got 15 dots on him and slowly died.
That'll be out here. That has to be it.
Well, He does pop it, but that's not a first BKB usage that you want to use. Does get the TP off just in time. Bruce Split was used though, so at least that was forced out in the engagement, but that's also the first BKB of the bat on cooldown.
That's BKB charges. Gonna be coming any game, I think. But wow, they're doing sleep right now. Anyways, what is going on?
They are very aggressive right now. Nicky is very dead as well. MechaniX will just seem to survive it. Lasso comes out onto the Weaver, and that is, yep. I mean, you pretty much said it right there. The oh, he still died in the end, but
Our friend had global. But at least
to be fair, themselves, they dove to the enemy's base. It's your own fault.
yeah, that sound, you know, that look like aggressive move. Like, fuck you, no global for you, you know. Yeah, but either way, that was a pretty bad dive for them.
Dire are scared.
How game goes. They have to try. Get rush. Try the next.
BB is going to go for the Ags after his BKB, so no Manta style shenanigans or start. KP wants to get himself the Manta style while their opponents are still going for the Gleipnir Ags. And currently Roshan should be a nice target considering they are very far away. They did smoke up on UD. Are they fast enough is the question. Very likely not, because Roche has just fallen.
Then I take the fight.
Big kill onto Jake, goes for more. Sizer can't pop it global. But the rest of Polaris is out of there before any fight continues.
They have the late game lineup. Great about all they have to do. Buy time. Now this 8. Adi.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
not yet,
under
either.
attack. Dire structures are fortified.
That they have.
Dire's top tower.
A lot of faith from Winter right there for UDV. Oh, top lane. Jing. DK is not the nicest target to try and go for. He has a BKB as well. He doesn't even want to use the BKB. That's how little he cares about this Ricky. But the Weaver with double damage is a lot scarier. Bumblebee gonna get away. He does have a snowball still. Use it. But that's just delaying his death. Oh, yeah, no, he does get smacked by man. MechaniX, they're beneath the tier 2 tower. TP's gone in. Lasso drag comes out onto the next Prophet. Buyback gets used as well. The Spectre needs to get himself some damage in there. We have the Spectre with the Haunt going in for more. They already got themselves the kill onto Mac. And the supports need to disengage because Spectre can solo them easily. GT no BKB. Akashi can go back and he still has the 80 for 3 minutes. Boost Blitz has ended. And that's immediately when Bumblebee is going to go for the Weaver. Does he get the first kill secured? Yes, he does. But now the Spectre's in a lot of trouble. Slows.
Have to kill the buff.
AFB in the trees. Can he get away? Oh, he tries to go for the minion, but Jing does get the jump going. And that is going to be still a very favorable fight for Polaris. Or is it? The two supports are trying to bring in the damage onto the Brewmaster, but he takes almost no damage from the entire combo.
And Drunken Brawler with
Yeah, that's fight started to look nicely, but of course the Aegis is a big problem in that scenario to deal with the Weaver.
But I felt like they
Regeneration!
the fact that we game. But it's not the end of the world. They have to be more careful. Happens one more time.
Well, they are currently 5k behind.
Is under attack.
Tier 2 tower bottom lane will be secured. That's going to be first tier 2 tower of the game. A.K.A. the outpost can finally be taken over.
Has fallen.
Akashi's got the Gleipnir now finished up as well. That's something that they didn't have in the fight. Now they have 2 Gleipnirs to work with. Oh, Akashi gets a 2-man Gleipnir catch. Gonna snowball to the Treants on the side, right towards the Spectre, who got hit by the ulti from the Nature's Prophet. Spectre dropping pretty low, but it's gonna be Boom Boom dying. Actually, Game3 gonna get away. Does get the jump to the side. I have no idea. I lost track of him. Towards mid is where he went.
Bobo was a little too late.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nevertheless, lost my kill. Tower is gonna be too hard for them to hold, so that like the next tower at top is a dragon pop. They actually
Roots and run.
risky business here, I would say.
Oh, they are getting pretty aggressive here.
Dire
No, ops on a high ground, break the score, try to blow someone off. Let the MP
Yeah,
here.
MP sends out the Treants, but he is just around the corner, and they ping it out that they know where he is, but he's this is a little bit deep if UDV go for that fight.
They might actually
With me.
fighting with them
Dire's courier has been killed.
in the high ground.
Radiant's top tower is under
That's
attack.
pretty close to man.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That's another way of removing.
Wouldn't Lotus be a better choice then? Because that also gets rid of roots and you can just run.
You know, your team. You just the most. If anything, if I'm going for the
This Weaver right now, he's got the crystals down. He's going for Skadi next, so the damage from the Weaver is gonna be very scary in the next team fight. Yeah, he's very lucky with DDs. Silencer, Global, and Boom Boom just gets absolutely cracked by Akashi. Spectre Hunter is a scouting tool, it seems. The actual real Spectre is dead though. Was he caught? Did he pop his
No,
ulti?
he was trying to kill. No, he was trying to kill Santi. That felt like a very long shot of killing him. Like even if you kill him, I feel like it's not worth die anyway.
I thought it was just a global, like, you know, with Zeus to check where the enemy is. Something. I have no idea what
But
they're
then you don't send your real hero there, right?
Yeah, no, you don't send your real there. That seems a bit suicidal. Okay.
Another sleep dart in.
That does have a BKB, will be able to get himself back, but now no BKB for the next fight. They do have the Black Dragon form though. Ags is done on the DK. The slow is pretty nasty. Of course, Weaver does not give anything about that slow, neither does the Ricky.
Does it still? If you pop.
I don't know. I did not even know that that bug existed. I assume they fixed it. That was pretty fast with that. It will be hilarious if that's the case, and you just see Weaver stuff.
So basically how it works is
The seeds of fortune.
Hero.
But wouldn't that work with like Wyvern as well and stuff? And Black Rider?
Alright, lasso.
Okay, that
He
is...
lassoed a tree.
He lassoed a tree. I think he lassoed a
Life will
tree.
make its home amongst your bones.
Because he popped BKB, then Lasso came out, and then Lasso was gone. We're gonna go for the Ricky, quick kill, but now they need to disengage. There is no global silence, but there is a primal split ready to be used. Biggy's gonna go for the TP out. Rhinox not gonna be so lucky, will be caught. There's also the Sprout leashes now, so you also have to be very careful. Normally when you go for any TPs out, and Polaris now with a 12k net worth lead. That was a... Like, they find the nature's profit, which is great, but then you kind of F it up completely.
Game, I feel like, yeah, a lot of like very... At least it's... Yeah, I got the way there.
Prove. Double damage.
What the move? Well, like died.
Yeah, they're kind of in a rough spot right now. There's the Aegis plus shard to be picked up on Dyer's side. A&B, can he get away? He needs to get himself back to base. Gleipnir into Gleipnir, always fun. A.K.A. trying to get the damage in onto the Spectre. They take so much damage just from retreating as well. They actually go in with the snowball. BB does get himself back in the process. Brute Split was expended for this though, so that's one big plus on their side. And also the fact that the fortification was still, the backup protection was still going. So they used a lot on Polaris' side here. Obviously, you still don't want to go for an immediate dive chase after them, because they do have that Aegis available.
Pull roots and run.
It's gonna... I feel like you should.
Hope for the best. That's the best tip ever. Just pray. Just pray. They have gone a bit too aggressive before. Maybe Ricky does the exact same thing again. Just go for a high ground sleep dart. I mean, currently it is scary how farmed this Nature's Prophet is though. And he is currently looking for TNT on that Bat Rider. Will be able to get the TP back to base. High ground push from Akashi comes in. They've got the load stroke that they can spam on him as much as possible to make sure no lasso shenanigans come out. But even if you lasso him, he still has that Aegis. Hey, BB. Taking a lot of damage.
On his speaker. Keep holding on.
And is dead. Bomboy now with the snowball into a very unfortunate spot. Does get the blink back? Yes, he does. Just in the nick of time, but there is no BKB on the DK available. Does have his Elder Dragon form popped as well. But that smoke screen with 1 second cooldown is ridiculously annoying.
Radiant's bottom tower
For the
has fallen.
concentration in
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
times Dota is just not fair.
1 second downtime on smoke screen, and there's some 75% miss chance as well.
But why is the Spectre here? Like, he should be up. Yeah, he's not gaining anything by being...
Radiant structures are fortified.
Well, he's just gonna be sleeping for now. He doesn't have buyback. 1,000 gold away. And they're going for the backline catch, but the Yule Scepter, Mac gets... I don't know what happened. Did he just get used by Bat? He used his Lincolns on Boke, and then Mac had no Lincolns. Batrider tried to use him to get rid of the Lincoln Sphere, and then, well, without Lincolns, he just used them. That is actually hilarious. Giving away your Lincolns actually saved you there on the Nature's Prophet.
They always tell you to be a selfless teammate.
Oh, going in, the Batrider tries to get rid of the Ricky. CML drops very low. The kisses, last kiss hit, does it do enough damage? No, it does not. Jing, both supports are going to survive. And here comes Mac with the BKB on the high ground. They're trying to get the damage in. The supports are in trouble. Bumble gets blown up. And with a minute left still on the Aegis, they're going to go for the mid-set of racks, and it would not be too surprising if they manage to secure it.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
It's not too late for them. They don't have enough time to get more items on Spectre. Spectre is not
Radiant's middle
carry
barracks
the game. Very well. People and
Radiant's
MP
top tower is under attack.
try for it.
Well, they finally do manage to kill out Jing, at least. But Spectre does not have a haunt for the foreseeable future. Aegis will be reclaimed in 15. They're gonna play it safe. There's luckily enough another DD in the river, because Weaver hasn't had enough of those. I think it's the 5th one.
Right.
What can you do? Then you're going to be very sad. Actually, I mean, it's a Weave. You probably want Arcane Rune instead.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's right. Arcane Rune and DD. Ace and DD.
Yeah, it's going to shoot GB the entire time anyway. But yeah, UDV is just... I mean, who needs control if you build control, right? The laning stage did not go as superbly. UDV's laning stage does not go as well.
That's where they had to stop.
Okay, B. He is rooted. Just jump away. Batrider TP's in, actually. Oh no, KP gets caught by Jing with the sleeping dart. The two supports are here, trying to delay it as long as possible. Lasso control, and they get themselves the kill until the Ricky. Gem is on deck. She now manages to pick up GMT. Akashi with double damages. It does do some damage, I would say. And BB just, yeah.
But there's a mod here. Oh no, they're gonna.
Like near on 2, and there's tons of damage coming in. Linex cannot get away. BB is gonna get Sprout leashed, because that's the beauty of late game Nature's Prophet dominating for Mac, and that is most certainly the end of the game. 70 seconds, no DK buyback.
Radiant's top
And Spectre
barracks are under
doesn't
attack.
really have anywhere near enough damage.
I have to try refocus.
Radiant's top
No,
barracks
well, very wrong.
has fallen. The Dire now
The way they are
have
moving around the map with the sword.
Few
Few things that they have to try.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Like the laning phase will find strategy of the drum. Okay.
Radiant's
Execute.
ancient is under attack.
The map movement.
So good.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, there's going to be a chase on the back line. Can they get any damage in? CML's to target. The silencer with the Glimmer Cave will be taken down, but that doesn't really matter because it's just the silencer. MP will at least be trying to disengage, but that's the ancient gone regardless. I mean, they're even delaying taking down the ancient because they want more kills.
Victory!
nonetheless, Polaris take home game number 1 against UDV. And honestly, again, just like their
Dota Gamer.